At GiGi's Playhouse, we see potential. We see ability and possibility. We educate, inspire, and believe. We celebrate uniqueness, and we shout to the world so everyone knows how awesome Down syndrome is. We have over 30 Playhouses across North America, and more are opening every day. These Playhouses are living out our mission and vision, which is to consistently deliver free educational, therapeutic, and career development programs for individuals with Down syndrome, their families, and their communities. We're so excited to share this with you. GiGi's Playhouse promotes independence and learning through free—
Didn't you already say free?
Yes, free, research-driven, purposeful programs tailored specifically for those living with the extra chromosome. Maybe you know a family member, a classmate, a friend, someone you meet at the supermarket. Maybe you yourself have Down syndrome. We want to share some of our useful tools for learning and communication so you can pass it on.
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 First of all, set expectations high.
Sensory, physical, and psychological differences make us who we are. Knowing more about these things can unlock effective strategies for teaching and learning. They can also help everyone reach their highest potential. Start by always seeing ability first, not disability.
Different make us who we are.
We are all unique and we all learn in different ways. When teaching, engage all the senses.
Say it.
Show it. Read it.
Sing it.
Chop it.
Dance it.
Taste it.
Whisper it.
Tap it.
Sign it.
One of the most effective ways to present information is to use visuals. The pathway from the eyes to the brain is much stronger than the pathway from the ears to the brain.
Use a visual guide, a schedule, a choice board, a to-do list, a rule card. Providing structure and predictability helps people know what to expect and for how long.
Show more, talk less.
Remember to be clear and concise with instructions. Literal learners need information presented in a way that promotes errorless learning. Anticipate any errors that may come up when creating the instruction. Catch and correct mistakes before they're made. You can always go back and reteach if necessary. When it comes to literal learning, we don't always learn from our mistakes. Instead, we learn our mistakes.
Break things down for me.
It's best to take something complex and break it down into small, manageable pieces. You don't make a cake by throwing everything into the pan at once.
It's best to show first and then build confidence and independence. Consider using this approach. First, start by modeling and demonstrating the task for the learner. I do. Then we guide the learner in the task, either with a physical, verbal, or written prompt. We do. The final stage is independence, when the learner can complete the task with little or no prompting. You do. Incorporate interests and find out what motivates each individual and use that. Behavior is a form of communication. Actions speak louder than words, and they get more attention.
Sometimes a person might use a behavior to get out of something. And other times they might use that behavior because they don't understand the expectation and they just need a little help.
A little help.
A little, just a little help. When looking for a response, remember that individuals with Down syndrome have to work harder to retrieve information that is stored.
I need time, so give me a minute.
Receiving and retrieving information can be tough. Response is the last step in the cycle of communication. It's one we have to not only allow time for, but measure in a different way.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
When learning a new concept, we all go through a rehearsal process. Mirror neurons spark in our brains when we see another person performing an action. Our brains are making all the same connections as if we were doing the same actions we were watching. Allow time for an internal rehearsal. Notice that an individual with Down syndrome is engaged and likely working out how to perform an action by watching it first, rehearsing it in their minds, and then with enough practice and confidence, they'll do it.
I want to be independent.
Our main goal at GiGi's Playhouse is to shift perception and show the world the sky is the limit for people with Down syndrome and what they truly are capable of. The current that guides us is one that constantly promotes independence. With the right learning environment, motivation, and understanding, we can learn, we can work, we can achieve, inspire, and believe. Join us in celebrating our mission and pass it on.